In the mysterious land of North Korea, a place veiled in secrecy and ruled by an authoritarian regime, a tapestry of peculiarities intertwines with everyday existence. With its unwavering devotion to the ruling Kim dynasty and strict adherence to state-approved ideologies, North Korea possesses a myriad of unique characteristics that distinguish it from the rest of the world. Join us as we set out on an adventure to unveil the most extraordinary elements of this secluded country. In this exciting video, we're going to explore 15 extraordinary phenomena that can only be found in North Korea, each providing a window into the distinct fabric of its society, culture, and government. 1. Personality cult. The ruling dynasty of North Korea, known as the Kim family, is revered and elevated to a level of almost divine status through an intricate personality cult. Everywhere you look, you'll find images and statues of former leaders Kim Il-sung and Kim Jong-il. The people of this nation are expected to demonstrate unwavering loyalty and reverence toward their leaders. The focal point of the personality cult in North Korea revolves around Kim Il-sung, the founding leader of the country. He is depicted as the eternal president and is highly esteemed as the great leader who freed Korea from Japanese colonial rule and founded the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. His presence is everywhere, gracing portraits, statues, and buildings throughout the entire nation. 2. Yuki ideology. The Yuki ideology is deeply ingrained in the fabric of North Korea, serving as the official state ideology. It emphasizes the principle of self-reliance. It highlights the importance of individuality, love for one's country, and the ability to rely on oneself. Every facet of North Korean life is saturated with this ideology, serving as a rationale for the regime's policies and deeds. In English, Yuki is commonly translated as self-reliance or self-determination. In its essence, Yuki highlights the notion that the Korean people ought to depend on their capabilities, ingenuity, and resilience to attain national autonomy, prosperity, and self-governance. In the 1950s, Yuki's ideology came into being as a direct response to the complex geopolitical circumstances in which North Korea found itself. These challenges included the aftermath of the Korean War and the division of the country into two separate states. 3. Mass games. North Korea is renowned for its extravagant mass games, where thousands of performers come together to create breathtaking displays of perfect synchronization. These events frequently highlight the accomplishments of the regime and propagate nationalist ideology. The origins of mass games in North Korea can be traced back to the early 20th century, when they were deeply rooted in traditional Korean mass gymnastics. Yet, it was in the 1970s that the mass games took on a new form, thanks to the vision of Kim Il-sung. He saw these grand performances as a powerful tool to bolster his cult of personality and further reinforce ideological indoctrination. The mass games in North Korea are renowned for their breathtaking magnitude, featuring a multitude of performers, including school children and members of youth organizations. They come together to showcase meticulously choreographed routines that leave spectators in awe. Picture this: massive stadiums and sprawling outdoor arenas filled to the brim with tens of thousands of enthusiastic participants. 4. Limited access to information. Access to information in North Korea is tightly controlled, with limited opportunities for people to learn about the outside world. Under the watchful eye of the government, media is subject to strict censorship, internet access is tightly controlled, and foreign publications are prohibited. Due to various circumstances, the majority of North Koreans possess a limited understanding of the world beyond their borders. In North Korea, the state has complete ownership and control over all forms of media, such as newspapers, television, radio, and publishing houses. The government imposes strict regulations on content, ensuring that it adheres to the official narrative and fosters allegiance to the regime. News coverage undergoes extensive censorship, and any portrayal of the government, international news, or dissenting opinions is strictly prohibited. In North Korea, the government employs a strategic use of information to instill ideological beliefs and foster unwavering loyalty among its citizens. By carefully crafting the narrative, they aim to strengthen the people's allegiance to the ruling regime and foster a collective sense of national unity. 5. Pyongyang Metro. The Pyongyang Metro is renowned for its incredible depth and intricate design, making it one of the most impressive subway systems globally. This remarkable structure serves a dual purpose, providing both shelter and a testament to the regime's grandeur. Its intricate designs, stunning chandeliers, and captivating mosaics exalt the power and influence of the ruling authority. 6. Arirang Mass Games. The Arirang Mass Games are an awe-inspiring spectacle that takes place in Pyongyang. It showcases the incredible talents of thousands of performers who captivate the audience with their synchronized movements, accompanied by mesmerizing music and intricate props. This event is a captivating journey into the rich tapestry of North Korean culture and history, showcasing the deep-rooted national pride that permeates every aspect of the celebration. 7. State-approved haircuts. In North Korea, citizens are only permitted to select hairstyles from a specific list that the state has approved. In society, there are distinct expectations for men and women, and straying from these norms can result in consequences or the need for correction. 8. Empty Potemkin villages. North Korea has a history of constructing deceptive villages and structures, aimed to mislead outsiders about the country's level of prosperity. These villages appear to have buildings, but they are devoid of any signs of life or functioning infrastructure. 9. Propaganda posters. In North Korea, propaganda saturates the environment, with citizens constantly encountering posters, slogans, and artwork that exalt the regime and vilify its adversaries. They can be found in a wide range of locations, from public spaces to private homes. 10. Limited personal freedoms. North Koreans' personal freedoms are severely limited, as they are under strict government control. These limitations encompass various aspects of life, such as travel, speech, and even personal relationships. Under the watchful eye of the government, citizens are closely monitored, and any form of dissent is met with swift punishment. 11. Supreme Leader's Birthday. On the occasion of the Supreme Leader's birthday, North Korea commemorates the ruling Kim family members with extravagant demonstrations of loyalty and devotion, turning these birthdays into national holidays. These celebrations are anticipated to involve the entire nation, with mass rallies, fireworks, and special events being common occurrences. 12. 3 generations of punishment. In North Korea, the government has implemented a policy called guilt by association, where punishment is not only inflicted upon the individual accused of a crime, but also upon their family members, spanning across 3 generations. It's quite unfortunate that the actions of a single individual can have such far-reaching consequences, affecting not just themselves, but their entire family as well. 13. Strict dress code. In North Korea, there is a strict dress code meant to reflect the country's socialist values and encourage modesty among its citizens. Citizens are strongly encouraged to embrace traditional Korean attire or clothing that aligns with the standards set by the state, rather than opting for Western-style clothing. 14. Kim Il-sung's eternal presidency. In a remarkable display of enduring power, Kim Il-sung, the esteemed founder of North Korea and beloved grandfather of the current leader, Kim Jong-un, maintains the prestigious title of Eternal President, even after his passing in 1994. A solemn sight awaits visitors at the Kumsusan Palace of the Sun in Pyongyang as they come to pay their respects to the embalmed body of their revered leader. 15. Songbun Caste System. In North Korea, there exists a unique caste system known as Songbun. This system classifies individuals according to their perceived loyalty to the regime and their family's background. There exists a clear distinction in the treatment of individuals based on their loyalty to the regime. Those who are considered loyal are granted special privileges, whereas those who are perceived as disloyal may encounter discrimination and find their opportunities restricted. As we near the end of our journey through the enigmatic realm of North Korea, a tapestry of peculiar and captivating occurrences emerges, painting a vivid picture of life within this secluded country. With its grand exhibitions of allegiance to the ruling Kim dynasty and its firm grip on information and individual liberties, North Korea serves as a striking example of the might of authoritarian governance and the unwavering spirit of its citizens. However, in the midst of the prevailing propaganda and oppressive atmosphere, there is an undeniable yearning for human connection and personal liberation. It is a profound desire to escape the boundaries of isolation and embrace the vastness of the world beyond. As the mysterious shroud enveloping North Korea gradually dissipates, let us persist in illuminating its intricacies and aspiring toward a future where its citizens can finally embrace the freedoms and possibilities that have been withheld from them for far too long.